Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Dak Prescott sends message on Trey Lance amid uncertain Cowboys future. There continues to added attention on Trey Lance as the Dallas Cowboys have yet to reach a new contract agreement with Dak Prescott. The Cowboys franchise quarterback was candid about Lance pushing him for reps while praising his growth since arriving in Dallas. He's just come in really with that mindset of working and how can I get better and asking me questions, coaches questions, Prescott told reporters on May 22, 2024. He's calling young guys. He works his expletive off. He's pushing me, I can tell you that. I'm somebody, I don't like to let other people get more reps than me or not. And Trey is the person I've got to watch, 'cause he's trying to get up there on the rep count. And so, that's a testament to him and how much he's putting into this, and I've seen it, and he's gotten better. Yeah, he can play. Prescott is heading into the final season of a 4-year, $160 million contract. The presence of Lance may have increased importance given Prescott can hit free agency in 2025 if no new deal is signed. Prescott has no franchise tag and no trade clauses, which gives the star quarterback a lot of leverage in negotiations. Lance has yet to take a snap in a game for the Cowboys since the August 2023 trade with the San Francisco 49ers. DallasCowboys.com's Patrick Walker reported that Dallas is giving Lance the backup quarterback reps ahead of Cooper Rush during OTA practices. It remains to be seen if this trend will continue in training camp and preseason action. On Trey Lance, I noted today offline to a colleague that the young Cowboys QB looks far more comfortable than I've ever seen him in the pocket and on throws, Walker said in a May 22 message on X. Not long after, Dak Prescott gave his view of Lance, including how a better Lance equals a better Dak. Prescott was also asked for his feelings about Lance potentially trying to pass him on the depth chart. The veteran quarterback welcomed Lance to push him while maintaining confidence. That's okay, Prescott said on Lance, potentially trying to take his job. As long as he's getting better, I promise you I'm getting better. So, I encourage it. I hope he pushes me. I hope he makes people think, so. I know where I'll be, and I know who I am and confident in the person and player that I am. So, I hope he does. Hope he pushes me. Dallas also faces a challenge in evaluating Lance's future. Lance is heading into the final season of a 4-year, $34.1 million rookie contract. The Cowboys declined Lance's 5th-year option, which means the quarterback will be a free agent in 2025. If Lance impresses at all during the preseason or actual games, Dallas could face competition next offseason to re-sign the quarterback. All this in addition to the uncertainty of Prescott's future. Trey Lance, at my best heading into QB2 battle. Trey Lance's short time in Dallas since being traded from San Francisco after last preseason has mostly seen the former number 3 overall pick sit in the shadows. He spent the entirety of the 2023 season as the third-string quarterback on the depth chart, and while he was able to travel with the team and dress out for every game, he didn't see the field aside from his methodical pre-game workout sessions with quarterbacks coach Scott Tolzien. Now with a full season under his belt to take on a new offense, Lance is gearing up for a battle at training camp that Executive Vice President Stephen Jones has already stated will happen in Oxnard between Lance and Cooper Rush. My mindset hasn't changed, Lance said of the opportunity. I haven't attacked this offseason any differently. Controlling what I can control, continuing to learn the offense and building trust with these guys and the coaching staff as well. I'm excited. I haven't played a snap, obviously, since last preseason. I'm just excited and looking forward to it and making sure I'm ready when that time does come. Building confidence and trust has been the majority of what has made up the first 9 months as a member of the Cowboys for Lance, as he looks to take that forward into his second chance in the league. My confidence is much higher than it was when I got into the NFL, for sure, he said. I kind of didn't know what to expect. I think that's probably most rookies, if not all of them at one point or another, throughout that first year. I feel great about where I'm at. Continuing to get better, continuing to learn and continuing to be a better quarterback. A big part of that learning has been getting used to major schematic differences between the offense he was accustomed to in San Francisco and what he has had to pick up in Dallas under Mike McCarthy. Fortunately, he feels he's at a spot to attack his next opportunity. It's just a different offense, he said. In San Francisco, we weren't really dropping out in the gun and passing on 1st and 10 too many times. It's totally different here where we do that. We have the guys to do that and the coaching staff to do it as well. Lance has grown close with Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb and other players on the team as he gets settled into Dallas and settled into a shot at rewriting what his underperforming career has been to this point. With just 2 months sitting between now and Lance taking the field at training camp to begin that rewrite, he feels he's at the best he's been in his NFL career. I think the biggest thing is I've learned a lot about myself and who I am on and off the field, Lance said. This offseason, I've been at my best mentally, physically, spiritually, knowing who I am, where I am and being able to be present. Dak Prescott sends a clear message about his contract situation. The Dallas Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott have hit an interesting point in their relationship. After his best career season as a pro, Prescott is entering the final year of his deal and looking for an extension. Dallas, even though they love Prescott, also has to pay All-Pro receiver CeeDee Lamb and All-Pro edge rusher Micah Parsons. So, they need to be smart with how much money they hand out to each player. Prescott spoke with the Dallas media recently about his contract situation and had this to say about why he has been able to be so patient. I don't play for money, I'll leave that to the business people, it's about controlling what I can control, the 30-year-old signal caller said. This is such a fascinating situation in Dallas this offseason. It's all because of contracts. With Prescott, yes, he is deserving of a new extension after what he did last season. He set career highs in completions, 410, and touchdown passes, 36. However, he has been a very good regular season quarterback for a while. Most fans know that. The problem is what he does in the postseason. He is just 2-5 in the playoffs and has won only one home playoff game in his career. Again, he has led his team to 3 consecutive 12-win seasons and a couple of NFC East titles. But, Prescott and his teammates just haven't risen above in the biggest and brightest moments. Jerry Jones and company can pay him all the money in the world. But, it truly won't ever be worth it until he takes this team to a place that they haven't been for almost 3 decades. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Dak Prescott? Leave your opinion in the comments.